The Komodo dragon is the largest lizard alive on Earth. It can reach 10 feet long and weigh over 300 pounds. Its teeth are coated in iron, something never found in any other reptile before, and it carries venom that stops blood from clotting. This is the Komodo dragon, a reptile found only on a handful of islands in Indonesia, including Komodo, Rinca, and Flores. These islands are the only place on Earth where wild Komodo dragons exist, and the animals have lived here essentially unchanged for millions of years. Despite their size and power, Komodo dragons are surprisingly stay-at-home. Research tracking dragons with GPS collars found that most spend their entire lives within the same valley they hatched in, rarely crossing even to a neighboring valley on the same island. Scientists think the risk of leaving outweighs any benefit. Arriving on a depleted island as a 300-pound predator could be a death sentence. The Komodo dragon's tongue is one of its most powerful tools. That long, forked yellow tongue flicks in and out constantly, picking up scent molecules from the air and carrying them to a sensory organ in the roof of its mouth. Each fork of the tongue works independently, giving the dragon a kind of stereo smell that lets it detect a carcass from up to 5 miles away. For decades, scientists believed Komodo dragons killed their prey through bacteria alone, that their saliva was so heavily contaminated with deadly microbes that any bitten animal would eventually die of infection. That turned out to be largely a myth. A 2009 study confirmed they actually have proper venom glands that release toxins into a bite, rapidly lowering blood pressure and preventing blood from clotting. An animal that escapes can be tracked calmly for miles while the venom takes effect. Their teeth are extraordinary even by predator standards. Triangular, curved, and serrated like a steak knife, they were recently found to be coated in iron along their cutting edges, giving them a naturally orange tinge and keeping them razor sharp. No other living reptile has been found to have iron in its teeth. Komodo dragons eat almost anything: deer, pigs, water buffalo, carrion, and occasionally smaller Komodo dragons. After a large meal, a dragon can eat up to 80% of its own body weight in one sitting, then not eat again for weeks. Its slow metabolism makes this possible. Female Komodo dragons have a remarkable reproductive backup plan. When no males are available, females can reproduce entirely on their own through a process called parthenogenesis, generating offspring from unfertilized eggs. There is one significant catch. This process only produces male offspring, which has led to inbreeding problems in isolated populations. Despite being protected since 1980 inside Komodo National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Komodo dragon is listed as endangered. Habitat loss, prey depletion, and the species' own reluctance to move between islands make recovery slow and fragile. With iron teeth, venom-laced saliva, a tongue that can smell death from 5 miles away, and the ability to reproduce without a partner, the Komodo dragon is less a lizard and more a remnant of an older, stranger world. Which animal should I cover next? Let me know below.